Get that money, secure that bag, ayy. Boss up, get that money, secure that bag, ayy. Boss up.
All right, you guys, you are now tuned in with BB's Bossed Up Radio. This is your lovely host, BB, with the ones and twos, where I have started from the bonnet. Now I am here. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow BB's Bossed Up Radio on Instagram, y'all. Y'all, I got breaking news. My girl Alyse Fontaine A.k.A. AlysetheArtist is in the building, y'all. She hit me up talking about, BB, I got time today. You guys, I met this lovely lady last month at the Route to Clout music show. And I must say, this lovely lady has a beautiful voice, She's here to talk a little bit more about herself. And she's actually going to share some of her music with us. But right now, I'm actually going to jump into Miss Alyse Fontaine bio. Alyse Fontaine A.k.A. AlysetheArtist is an upcoming artist out of Charlotte, NYC. Her music is sexy, soulful, and will definitely seduce your eardrums. Her first single, Not the Average, is currently out on all streaming platforms and a highly anticipated project. It expected to be released soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned with my girl Alyse Fontaine A.k.A. AlysetheArtist. This girl is amazing, y'all. When I've seen her perform at the music show, I was super excited. Like, this girl voice is something to die for. You have to check her out live. Make sure you guys stay tuned, because right now we get ready to jump into one of her singles called Get Me. Stay tuned.
Want me, I could go there. Warning, I don't play fair. Don't make me go there. Try me, baby, if you're dead. The sky is the limit. Baby, tonight you gon' kiss it. You know that I am the realest. Don't distract me from my mission. I need more love than attention. Just come hold me and never let go of me. Can't say you don't want me, 'cause baby, we know the truth. But I'm not coming to you. If you want me, you better come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. If you want me, you better come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. If you want me, you better come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. If you want me, you better come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. If you want me, you better. This could be dangerous, risky for both of us. But tell me, since when's this playing? This ain't been the game. I like playing for fun, and I know you do too. Been watching the way you move, and you got that lean that I like, so I know that you're packing, got all of the tools. Damn, I really hope you were down for this. I'll show you things, guarantee you miss. You'll never guess, but I'll give you a hint. It's with a bottle, but starts with a kiss. Licking her thighs and biting your lips. Look in your eyes while you gripping my wrist. Baby, you see, I know just what you like. If you want it tonight, I suggest you stop playing. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me.
right, you guys, you are now tuned in with BB's Bossed Up Radio. And if you guys are now tuned in, I told you guys we got breaking news. My girl Alyse Fontaine A.k.A AlysetheArtist is on the show, y'all. Welcome, 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 Alyse. Thank you for coming. Yo, girl, we just finished listening to Get Me. You was not playing, girl. My end drums is seduced, girl. Please tell girl.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Girl, please tell us more about your mindset when you wrote this song, cause girl, you about to have me put on some BB's Intimates and tell somebody to come get me. You hear me? Girl, please tell us more about this song.
I was actually in Atlanta with a friend, and he wanted to bring me to a studio and just let me kind of vibe it out or whatever. And I came out there and I enjoyed the space. It was beautiful. Like, it just spoke to me. Like, so I decided to go ahead and work with one of the producers that was there, and he was making a beat, and which ended up being the Get Me beat, and I was feeling it, but I couldn't really get the words right then and there. So we was like, we're going to give it a couple days and we're going to try again. So I literally locked myself in my bedroom and would not come out until I finished that song. Wow. So that was a song that was written in probably about 3 hours.
Whoa. Wow. Yeah. Is that one of your records? Like, is that the first, like, is that like a record for you, the quickest song you wrote in 3 hours?
No, actually, the quickest song, yes, but the quickest verse I've ever written was in 10 minutes.
Whoa! What song was that?
That's another song called No Bottles.
Oh, that must
I
be new.
Featured on, and no, that's actually on all streaming platforms as well. I was a feature on that song with David Sparks, and he played the song, and it spoke to me, and immediately words started coming to me, and I literally wrote the verse in 10 minutes. He just put it on loop, and by the time he came back, I was ready to go, and I laid it down.
Girl, you sound serious, okay? You know, God knew what he was doing when I met you at Route the Cloud, okay? Because, I mean, you don't understand. You remember, like, I was meeting a lot of artists and a lot of people that was just there to show up and show out. They would just keep talking about, they was, at least I'm here to hear her. I'm like, I want to know who that is, because they said her vocals is for real. Her vocals is real. Her vocals is real. So I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. And when I heard you perform, I was like, oh, yeah, they not playing, okay? Your vocals is something serious. So I have a question. What is about music that makes you feel passionate?
I'm a shy person, except for around those who actually know me. So that's a way for me to express myself without feeling like the intense anxiety. So a lot of the songs are feelings and emotions that I've actually felt. Some of them a little exaggerated sometimes, but for the most part, it's the things that I've experienced, and it's my way, my outlet. It's like my journal, my diary, you know, and that's the only way that I feel like I can express it and actually get my actual point across, because I'm horrible with just saying words and letting people know how I feel. So it's like, put in a song, you know, it's so much easier.
Girl, you telling me I'm baffled right now, because when you performed, it seemed you had the whole crowd. Like, you would have never thought that you were a shy person. So, girl, you could have fooled me.
It's an alter ego situation. It's like the Beyonce, Sasha Fierce type thing.
Girl, like, I
do what I gotta do.
I feel you on that. So, another one. Describe your favorite and least favorite part about being like a music artist.
I like the expression part of it, of course. I like saying things and people hearing it and being like, man, like, that's what I was trying to say, but I didn't know how to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're like, at least one person in the world has thought the same way that I thought. I love that. I love when I actually have people come up to me and be like, man, I heard your song, you're so talented. Like, the fact that they see something special and something that I find joy in.
That is amazing. You know, I find joy when I start singing in the shower. You feel me? Because I hit them hollow notes like nobody. Okay.
Right.
That's what
That's when we all
inspires
do our
me.
best singing. But my least
Girl.
favorite part is it's very hard to be noticed. There's so much great talent out here. And then there's also people who get opportunities that I feel like that were given to them for circumstances other than the fact of their talent. And that takes away from the spaces of people who are actually talented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like one of those situations. Now what you know is who you know. Like, that's what you mean, right?
Yes.
Okay, I get you on that.
It's very, very hard out here. It's very hard, especially with a lot of singers, a lot of artists don't necessarily know the business aspect of a lot of things as well, and we get taken advantage of very often in the early stages of our careers, which I feel like makes it difficult for us to get to the level that we're trying to achieve in the time frame in which we were genuinely meant to be there, because we have powers holding around us that are holding us back.
Girl, all you gotta do is keep going. Because I'm telling you,
Exactly.
you was something serious. I understand it is very competitive out here. I mean, like, even for me, as far as being a business owner, you know what I'm saying? You know, I sell lingerie, I sell hair, and many other people. It's all about what sets you different. Like, what makes you different.
Exactly.
So, what makes Alyse Fontaine A.k.A AlysetheArtist different from her competition or any other artists out here that have the same dream as you?
I strive for my vocals to be as good in the studio as they are when I'm live. That I want to give y'all the same experience that you get when you listen to the song on your speakers in your car, if not better. That's my goal. I need to give you, it's an experience. Music is an experience. It's not just somebody just getting up there singing a song with no emotion or nothing. That's not going to get the crowd going. When I sing to you. You feel what I'm saying. And that's always my goal. I want you to walk away being like, man, I really felt that one. Like, you know, that was really good. Like, I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember this feeling every time I hear this song now.
Talking about feeling, okay? We're going to go on a quick break, but as we going on a break, we're going to play this all-nighter, okay? This single you got. So give us a quick description of where you was at with that one, because I know, y'all, when y'all hear this, when I tell you I felt you, girl, and I was like, girl, this girl about to have me have another baby. She better stop playing with me. Don't get me in trouble, girl.
That means I did my job. That song was like, I was really trying to bring back like that sexy old school R&B, like that baby making music, like that phase, not just the music that they have now, but like the one that you could be like, yeah, well, I remember this song came on and we got to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of situation I wanted. And but I wanted it to also be classy like it was back in the day. Everything wasn't so straightforward, like you painted with words. Like, you would have kids singing songs, you'd be like, ooh, if only they knew what that meant. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, now I don't even want you singing the song, because I know they're like, it's too too much. I want it to be something that is like subtle. It's grown and sexy, but it's also like a subtle sexiness. Is not so aggressive,
right? To where like you could take your time, you know, like, you know, where you know the touching and the you know, basically that foreplay come involved. Yeah, to where we this is some real, we not just, you know, doing the do, we actually doing the do.
Yeah,
you know.
And I pole dance as well, so I wanted something that was seductive and sexy that you can actually put that to as well. I wanted a song that I can dance to, you know?
Ooh, you know what, y'all? We hold on, and you know what? Hold that right there, girl. We about to go right into it. This is All Nighter by your girl Alyse Fontaine, A.K.A. The Artist.
Take me what you say. Spin around and drop it down for you. For you, yeah. For a play, I know how to get you in the mood. The mood. Send in the sexy thing you liking. Ties that makes you wanna buy it. Got you turned on like a light switch. Tonight it's blindfolds. Tie me up in like the candles. Promise whatever you say goes. It's our secret, no one else knows, no one else knows. It's yours, I'll be saying as you take control of me. Been long enough, I'm giving you the best of me. Filled with passion in the shower, still we can go for hours. I can do things you never see. Letting go over and over again with you. Trying not to tap out before you. Kissing me as you go deeper. Keeps making me weaker. And I'm still undefeated. Send in the sexy thing you liking. Ties that makes you wanna buy it. Got you turned on like a light switch. Tonight it's blindfolds. Tie me up in like the candles. Promise whatever you say goes. It's our secret, no one else knows, no one else knows. Let's pull an all-nighter. 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 Let's pull an all-nighter.
All right, you guys, you are now tuned in with BB's Bossed Up Radio here on your YouTube. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And those of you guys who are still sticking around and who just heard the song by my girl Alyse Fontaine, All Nighter. And for those of you who are just now tuning in, welcome, 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 girl. And Alyse, like I'm lost for words. I'm all tongue tied over here because, girl, I'm ready to go ahead and do the do right now. Cause, girl, you got me over here like, what? Girl, you did that. You did that, okay?
I really do appreciate that.
Girl, you did that. So, I have a question. What's the best piece of advice to another musician, artist, however you want to call it? What can you give them? Like, what advice? Because they're listening right now, and I know they like, man, this is something different. This is what R&B been waiting for. So, they want some advice. What advice can you give them?
Never give up, no matter what, because if it's meant to be, it will be. That's number one. Number two, you have to have something that makes you stand out. You have to perform like it's always your last performance, no matter where you're at, because you never know who's going to see you. Like, just, and also support your other artists. It's room for everyone.
Right.
Support your other artists. Like, your fan base can become their fan base, and their fan base can become your fan base. That's why features are such a big thing out here, because you need other people's fan bases, and it doesn't need to be a battle of who's necessarily better. Everybody's trying to get to the same goal, and if we work together, it makes it a little bit easier.
I mean, that's actually the truth. Actually support. Don't hate. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's enough room for all of us to eat.
Yeah,
and people don't believe that. Like, it's enough room for all of us to eat. Like, my homegirl who does my hair, she also sells hair, and she also gives me tips of like which ways to best, advertise myself. And so y'all, support, share the music. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, features. Don't be afraid to jump on the songs and collab.
Right.
It's enough room for all of us to eat. So I have a question. What accomplishments do you see yourself achieving in the next 5 to 10 years?
Okay, I expect myself to win a couple Queen City Awards.
Woo.
Starting there, like I plan on each year getting a step closer to a Grammy. Like that's my goal. Like each year to get a step closer to the Grammy. Now I'm not saying that necessarily it's gonna happen in a certain amount of time for me. I already know that it may not happen when I want it to happen, but I need to know that it's going to happen. So I need to always be working towards that.
Right. Making sure you are basically a better person each day. Each day, each song, each beat, you coming a little different.
Yes, exactly.
I got you. I'm here with you, girl. I understand, boo. I got you. So this is one of my favorite songs we're going to get into, because this right here, when you perform this song, this gave me that India Arie, you know what I'm saying? Feeling right there. And I was like, and I have that song on repeat, okay? So I cannot wait till you perform this again. We want to talk about Not Your Average. So please tell me where you was at when you wrote this one.
There was a producer I used to work with a couple years ago, and he had came back in town, and he hit me up. He was like, "Alyse, I'm back in Charlotte. Like, I got some beats. I got some beats for you." And he like immediately pulled up. I told him to pull up to the house. He pulled up to the house. I literally come out to the car. We jammed in the car. He playing some beats, and this one came on, and immediately I was like, it's giving me a happy feeling. It reminds me of something else. You know what I'm saying? And it came to me that it was the India Arie radio. And that song was a big song in my family. Like, my mother taught me that song, and I actually performed it for talent shows. It let me know that me being different was okay. And so I have great respect for India Arie, so I wanted to make the song a little bit of a tribute, because it was reminiscent of the song that she did. So I wanted to keep it clean, classy, and positive, like all her music is, but still be myself in it as well. So and even though I have remnant of that song and that feeling, it's still giving you a side of me. It's still my story. It's genuinely how I feel.
Girl. All right. Y'all want to get into it? So here is Not Your Average by my girl Alyse Fontaine A.k.A. AlysetheArtist.
Damn, Tommy T made this?
I knew you loved me since the day we met. Look in your eyes, something I can't forget. send chills through my body that I've never felt from someone else. Yeah, you live in my heart and stay on my mind, from sun up and even through the night time. You've changed me in ways that you will never know. Guess I gotta show you I'm not the average girl that you're seeing before. My love goes deeper than anyone knows. And if you get it and you try to leave, you must be crazy. I'm not the average girl that you think you know. My love is plenty like the river that flows. And if you taste it and still try to leave, you just ain't meant for me. A love like mine will give you confidence, touch you and make you feel like a better man. I wanna do much more to show you I adore everything you do for me. Gotta show you you're my king. Whatever you may need, I'm here to provide. Call me every woman, I deserve the title. I can't deny you, you make my life new. I'll do the same too, it's just me and you. I'm not the average girl that you're seeing before. My love goes deeper than anyone knows. And if you get it and you try to leave, you must be crazy. I'm not the average girl that you think you know. My love is plenty like the river that flows. And if you taste it and still try to leave, you just ain't meant for me. He's my everything, I am his loving queen. He fulfills every need in him to new exchange. He keeps me safe at ease, he never skip a beat. And if you try to take us out, you better look for me, 'cause I stay on another level, nobody could love you better. Fighting demons by your side, we'll make it out through any weather. Holding you down while building you up. Don't get me wrong, at times to get rough. I'll watch your back if you take the lead. I'll bring to life your every dream. I'm not the average girl that you're seeing before. My love goes deeper than anyone knows. And if you get it and you try to leave, you must be crazy. I'm not the average girl, no. I'm not the average girl that you think you know. My love is plenty like the river that flows. And if you taste it and still try to leave, you just ain't meant for me.
Alright, you guys, it's your girl BB on your YouTube channel. Please make sure you like and subscribe to BB's Bossed Up Radio. And for you guys that are still tuned in, thank you. And for you guys who are just now tuning in, welcome. I am not alone. I got my girl Alyse Fontaine A.k.A AlysetheArtist still in the hot seat, y'all. She did not leave me, y'all. We just finished listening to her song called Not the Average Girl. Not the average girl that you used to know. Girl, you did that. You did that.
Thank you.
And please make sure you guys check her out on her YouTube. Like and subscribe. She's on all streaming platforms, so you it's no excuse. You gotta have this into
the Instagram, AlysetheArtist.
Yes, everywhere. Please add this add all these songs that we done got on here. Please make sure you add this into your playlist, because ladies, fellas, this is it. This is what you've been waiting for. It's right here. So, my girl, if you had the opportunity, right, to align yourself with any artist that's out here, who would it be and why?
Honestly, I don't know anyone that I would align myself with that's out here personally, but there are people that people have said that I remind them of. Like, for instance, like Kelly Rowland and Janae Aiko. Like, I get it that I'm a mixture of those two all the time. Like, especially like with my style and my light voice. Like, I don't have like a really strong like raspy voice, but I have more of like a butterfly kind of soft.
Yes.
So I get that a lot, but I still have that urban edge and that urban style. So I always get compared to those two.
Girl, and they not lying, because you know what, now that I think about it, you do give me that Kelly Rowland vibe. I mean, like, I told you I was going to butt like then.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, girl. When I say I am so happy I ran into you, and this is not going to be the end of us. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, girl. So I want to say thank you, because guess what? It is now time, you guys. It is now time. Baby girl, please make sure you drop your Instagram or where they can find you and all the streams where they can find your music.
Well, you can find me at AlysetheArtist. Again, that is ALYSE the Artist, no spaces on Instagram. Alyse Fontaine. I have a fan page on Facebook underneath that name, and you can find all my music, anything that I have out so far, the 2 songs that I'm featured on, as well as Not the Average and my upcoming project, will be on all streaming platforms. You can literally find it anywhere. That you should have no problem being able to find any music that you need from me.
Once again, sorry, girl.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for inviting me to be on your show. When I first met you, your vibe was absolutely amazing, and you were really passionate about what you did and supporting the artists and other people out here. And I want to let you know that we appreciate people like you that give us a platform that we normally wouldn't have.
And I appreciate you guys too for trusting me, okay? I appreciate y'all, because y'all could easily walk away, okay?
No, we can't. Not with that energy.
Yo, and I want to say, man, I am man, please keep me informed. Anytime you have a performance out here in Charlotte, or, you know, please keep me informed. Y'all have to see her perform live, because what you see on, you know, the music is nothing like hearing her live perform, because she has the crowd jumping, y'all. So once again, thank you for sitting in the hot seat with your girl BB. Y'all, she didn't leave me. She stuck it through. It is now time. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel at BB's Boss Up Radio. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at BB's Boss Up Radio. And make sure you tap into my other businesses, BB's Instruments. And make sure you guys don't forget or miss out on the sale at BB's House of Beauty. We have 25% off on the back to school sale. Code is back to school. And guess what, y'all? Stay tuned, because you never know who's going to be next on BB's Boss Up Radio Hot Seat, y'all. Thank you, girl, for coming. Later, y'all. Because it's time.
Boss up, boss up, boss up. Get that money, get that money. She a queen and they love her 'cause she got her own place, own car, and she black on. She ain't even starting none of these niggas. She